Plaintiffs Yvonne Mourn and her fiance Tom Dorn say Yvonne's daughter started dating the defendant after they met online, but they had no idea that he had a warrant out for his arrest. Yvonne claims after the defendant went to jail for back child support, they agreed to bail him out, and he repaid them by cheating on Yvonne's daughter. They're suing for the bail money and a towing fee. Defendant Robert Pownell says he first got into trouble at age 18, and he's been in and out of jail ever since. Robert insists he's been trying to get his life together, but he's countersuing the plaintiffs because they're withholding his property until he repays them for the bail money.
Prove your case.
Back in January of this year, my daughter started dating Robert. They met online and found out later that there was a warrant out for his arrest. He was then later picked up, put in
Warrant
jail.
for what?
Back child support.
Okay, go ahead.
And was then arrested and put in jail. He could not get any of his family to help bail him out of jail. So my daughter, with all the letters that he sent to her from jail, was begging and asking to help get him out of jail. So my daughter came to us, and we agreed to borrow the money to him to get him out of jail. We did so within about a week after he got out of jail.
How much?
$2,205 for the bail. And in the process, the car was towed because it ran out of oil.
And how much did you pay for the car issue? The car?
$111 and some cents for the towing.
And you say later, a week or so later, what happened?
He really wasn't coming around the house much, wasn't doing things with Ash. Later then found out that he cheated on her with another lady.
No.
And we never received the money. We feel as though we did our best with Robert to try and help him out, give him a second chance in life, start over. And
he cheated on your daughter and cheated on you.
Yeah.
Cheated you out of your money.
Right.
That's what you allege. Let me hear your side, sir.
First of all, I didn't cheat on her, so I don't know where they got that from. That's just from her.
Let's get this out of the way. Is this your daughter here?
Yes, it is.
Stand up. State your name.
Ashley
Did
Zuliger.
he cheat on you?
Yes, he did.
What did he do?
We went out to the bar one night with my friends, and then later on after the bar, we left when closing time, and our friend showed up later on. He left with her. I went and took my friend.
You saw them leaving together?
Yes, I saw them leaving together. I took my friend home, and then I went to his house, and then I seen them up in his bedroom.
How long after that did you see him or speak to him again? Next day, same day?
The next day, a day later.
And what did he tell you?
He denied it, but I seen them, and because I called her, and she's like, "Well, I'm with Robert."
Go ahead, sir. Tell me about the other things you want me to know, particularly about the bail and the towing fees you're being sued for.
Can I tell you a little bit about my background first? Sure. Okay. We'll start in like 96, 18 years old. Me and a couple buddies kind of broke into his place, stole a car, some guns and some power tools. Drove around for a couple days. And then we all got 5 years probation. And I did good for probably 3 years. In 99, went to prison for violation of probation.
For what?
Driving without a license and being at the bar on probation.
That's what people have to understand. When you get probation for something big, something small can send you back in for a long time.
Oh, yes.
Go ahead.
So in 99, I got prison time for 2 years to finish off probation. So I went to prison 2 years. I went to college while I was in prison. So I went for auto mechanics, which is what I do. Like, since I was a child, my dad told me.
Did you get a certificate of some sort while you were there?
I went through welding and all the other little classes and got that. So it wasn't really prison. It was more of a learning thing. I got to go work on cars every day, not just sit there and just do my time.
And they need to have more programs like that. Unfortunately, they've cut them significantly in the recent decade or so. They believe just in punishing prisoners rather than rehabilitating them. But They punish them, they let them out, no rehabilitation, no skill, so they go back and do the same thing. Then they come back and victimize us, cost us more taxes because we got to pay to keep them in jail. Then they get out of jail, no education, no skilled trade like you have. So what are you going to do? You're going to go back and be a doctor when you come out? You're going to practice medicine? So I'm glad you were able to get something. I wish the other million men who they have incarcerated would be allowed to get an education these days. But go ahead. Do you use your skill?
Yes, every day.
Good.
Every single day.
See, it works. It works. What about the bail money? Did you agree to pay them and failed to do so? Tell me about that.
Well, I had a list of things that I was going to sell when I got out, but when I got out, I didn't have half the things I had when I went in. I was only in there for like 2 weeks.
What happened to your things?
Well, on the car thing, I bought that car from her son, Robbie, which I gave him a 2003 Raptor four-wheeler for, and then that car was gone the day they picked it up. They sold it to somebody else. I mean, I had a whole bunch of other things that, I mean, a boat that was stolen from my house. And
by them?
No.
Why
other
wouldn't you
people.
pay them?
Oh, I told them I was going to pay them.
Okay,
yes,
good enough. And you just haven't gotten around to
Yes.
it.
I'm trying, yeah.
Did he tell you that he would pay you?
Yes, it's written in the
But
letters.
he just hasn't gotten around to it.
Right.
All right, and he's moving too slow for you, so you had to sue him. That's what we're here for.
Yep. He told us in a month we'd have our money back.
Counterclaim for $1,955. How do they owe you for unreturned property?
After I got out of jail, I was there for probably a couple months, living with them, trying to get back on my feet and trying to make money, and you know, I needed to pay them back. And I got a whole bunch of other things that I kept bringing over to the house, you know, just accumulating things at their house, just staying there every day. So I got a list of, I don't know.
What happened to those things? They wouldn't let you come
They
and
wouldn't
get
let me come get them.
Okay, you have
They're
that
holding
list?
them.
Never.
All right.
They're holding them until.
They still have it until you
Yes.
pay them what you owe.
Yep.
What do you have there on the tape?
I have a recording of Ashley telling me that I cannot have my things until.
All right, because I just heard Mom say never, like that didn't happen. So he has a tape, ma'am. Go ahead, let me hear it.
You give them the money in my mom's hand. Other than that, whatever I gave you today is what you have. You can get free because I'm done. It was a nice relationship, and then all of a sudden it turned like because all of a sudden you decided to change your whole attitude. I just can't believe you would treat someone like that and do that to them. I'm over that bad.
All right. And it indicates that you all withholding the property, ma'am.
We have it with us here today, Your Honor.
How about a
And
motorcycle jacket?
That's in the box.
Their
His
helmet.
helmet.
Laptop?
His laptop is at home. I didn't want to take the chance of it being damaged while we were coming down
keep
here.
it. You can keep it. 40 DVDs,
Yes.
In the box.
PSP games.
In the
10,
box.
2 PSP systems.
In the box.
All right.
There's three chainsaws that he had brought over. Tom works
You
on a
didn't
lot
bring
of
those today?
No.
All right. So that you all can
But
keep.
I will meet him in Seymour anywhere
You
in a
can
public
keep those.
place.
You can keep the things you failed to bring because I'm going to award him money for it. And you receive $500 for your laptop. You'll receive $250 for the chainsaw. What else, sir?
I don't see my helmet in there.
It's underneath here.
All right,
Okay.
they have it. $750 is your judgment for the property they failed to return to you. I will grant you all's judgment. His only defense is he hasn't gotten around to paying you. So $2,317 is your judgment. $750 is his, leaving the plaintiffs with,
1567.
that's your judgment, $1,567. Have a good day.
Thank you.